All right, guys. This is a video that's been a long time in the making. Um, this is my August pickups video. I am now shooting this in April. Let's see here: September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. Literally 8 months after I got this shit. So, to put that in perspective, I'm not gonna have everything that I showed off in my live footage that I'm about to show you here in a bit. But I have as much of it as I could find quickly, guys. I wanted to get these videos shot because it's April. It's pretty close to being Rummage sale season. It's pretty much here pretty soon. For some people, it never ended. So, but I'm gonna roll to the live footage and pay attention because some of the stuff you will not see once I come back. I think I got most of the good stuff. When I come back, I'm going to start with the board games. And this is going to be a mix of stuff that I kind of forgot last month and a mix of this month. And then I'm going to show some stuff that I should have showed off last month, but I forgot. And then we'll get to the good stuff, the Rummage sales. So, all right, the board games are all at Rummage sales, and then I've got some stuff that I should have showed last month during the 50% off sale, and then I think pretty much mostly, I think most of these are all going to be Rummage sale finds for the most part. So, we'll be right back after this live Rummage sale footage, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, it is August 13th, Thursday, 2015. Just stopped at a Rummage sale. This one right over here. It advertised gaming chairs. I wasn't really looking for the gaming chairs. I was like, well, if they got gaming chairs, more than likely there's going to be some gaming stuff. Didn't find a whole lot. Got this hard drive, 320 gig hard drive for $1, which I'm like, wow, that's a pretty good deal. Because I was like, hopefully this will work for putting Wii games on, so I can do that. If not, then I guess I have a 320 gig hard drive that I got for $1. Not too bad of a deal. And then I also picked up, said new, looked brand new because everything is still in the plastic and everything like that. Wii Fit Plus. So game is in there, everything like that. I already actually have the game, but for fucking $10 with game, with the board. I already have a board. I don't know if the Wii Fit Plus board is different than the one I have. Now we'll have two boards, at least one in a box. So, there we go. I think that was all. Actually, there was one other sale I was going to hit up this morning. I hate when sales are all fucking sporadically all over the place. Some are at 11, some are at fucking 2 o'clock. Bullshit like that. So, here's some of the other shit I got. Cat litter, that's not even cat litter, that's just kind of empty containers that I'm going to put dog food and shit in. And I got some board games and shit there that will show off at some point in this video. And some of that's from July that I haven't shot in a video for yet. So, by the time you watch this, I'm going to hopefully have made that video, but, well, I should have. So, anyways, if I find anything at this other sale I go to in a little bit, then we'll be back. Alrighty, it is the Friday, I think the 14th or 15th, whatever the fuck today is. I'm not even sure now. But, so I'll show you what I got. I'm, a little bit in between Rummage sales right now. Hit ones up at 8, hit the ones up at 9. It's like 9:30 right now. So, and there's one at 10, which, I drove by, kind of looked iffy. I'll probably hit that up a little after 10. I think there's one that starts at 11 and one that starts at 12. So I'll probably hit those up. Hit whatever one up starts at 10 a little bit later. But anyways, I'll show you the quick. I got a bunch of board games. The same ones that I showed off yesterday. Well, not the same ones, but some of them IQ one, the cranium one. There's some in a bag. There are a bunch in a bag. I'll show those in the video. But most of those were all. And now I got this Disney one here as well. That one was marked 25. I thought initially it said 25 cents. I'm like, oh, that's actually a good deal. And I'm like, $25. That's a little bit much. But then they said 5. I'm like, sure, that works for me. They also had Insanity. I thought that was 10 cents too. It was actually in a book, but I'm like, I don't want to. I don't plan on doing it. Plus, I think I already have it downloaded somewhere. So, anyways, probably the two best pickups. They're cheaper than what you can find them on eBay. So I gotta pick it up. Well, the one it's like probably gonna be hard to find out in besides a pawn shop or something like that. But a rummage sale probably be kind of hard to find. So I got Mario Party 8 and Angry Birds Trilogy, and then at one sale this was 50 cents. I don't know how great it is. Probably not that great, but for 50 cents I thought I'd pick it up. Steel Battalion Heavy Armor. You need the Connect to play it, so 50 cents. I thought I'd pick it up. If it was any more than that, probably not. And then this was brand new, not even opened yet. Jingle All the Way Family Fun Edition. That was $2, but hey, I'll take that. And then I got a bunch of other movies here at a sale. And some of them were 10 cents. Some were 25. I think maybe one of them was 50. So we got Joe Dirt. I'll go through them quick here. Joe Dirt, Animal House Double Secret Probation Edition. Oopsie. Blue Collar Rides Again. Comedy Tour Rides Again. Easy. I think this one was 50. That was the one that was 50 cents. I'm pretty sure. Without a Paddle. Scarface, which I already have this one. I just need to. I think I lost somebody took my disc, so I need to just put those in there. Juno. Dazed and Confused High School Reunion Edition. I don't know if that's different than the one I already have or not. Big Daddy. Guess Who. And The Day After Tomorrow. So, now I'm gonna eat some Taco John, some TJ's breakfast burritos. And then we'll pick up in another video if I find any more good shit today. So I just thought I'd quickly shoot this quick video. I didn't pick anything up. I would have at this sale, but when they want to charge $5 a DVD, who the fuck is going to buy any DVDs from you for $5? All of them were $5, no matter how old they were. Like Scary Movie 1 on DVD, $5. Grandma's Boy, $5. All the DVDs were $5 fucking dollars. That is insane. And I just looked at them like, what the fuck? I couldn't believe it. They had Blu-rays in there. Those were all $5. Everything was $5. I'm like, you ain't gonna sell any of these. I didn't say it to him, but I'm like, you're not gonna sell any of these for $5. I'm sure people looked at it and go, $5? No. It's like, why the hell would I pay $5 for something I can go pick up at a pawn shop for $2? The point of rummage sales is to sell your shit, you know, for cheaper than you can go somewhere else and pick it up. So, and then their board games, $3. I've picked up the same board games for $1 at places. So, I don't know where people think that they're going to sell stuff for fucking way more than it's worth. Doesn't make any sense, but now I'm going to hit up another sale and I'm going to go home and back to bed. I want a quick add on to that that whole $5 for a DVD.
Turn right.
If they even had video games, I don't even want to imagine
Turn right.
what their prices would have been on those. That for like Dorm Days, it was just like old DVDs for $5. I that's just gonna have my mind blown all day. I just don't understand how they think they can sell shit. Whoops, was in the wrong lane. How anybody can it's like those people must not go to rummage sales, because nobody is paying $5 for a DVD. It's like, when I can pick up a DVD for 10 cents at our goddamn Rummage sale, $5 is way too fucking much. I just don't understand. So, yeah. Alright, it is Friday the 28th of August. Just stopped at a sale, picked up some games. Probably like, well, pretty close to the first one. Wasn't expecting it when I walked in. There was two old people. I'm like, oh shit. And they're like, oh, you looking for anything specific? I'm like, well, looking for, video games, Game Boys, Nintendos, whatever game, I didn't say Xbox, but like, oh, there's a room over here with some stuff in it. Not video games, but just, I was like, oh, where's any more other stuff you got around here? And she's like, oh yeah, this room's got some stuff in it too. I'm like, okay, I'll check it out. And I'm like, oh, let's see, I don't see anything too good in here. Oh, what's this? Video games. So, there was only really two of them that I needed, but they were $2 a piece. I'm like, fuck, I'll just pick up the rest of the Xbox games. So, so I got Halo 2, Need for Speed Underground, PsyOps, The Suffering, Gun, which I think they have a 360 version of, which I'd rather have, but at least I can give it a try before I go get the 360 version. And then the two that I did need, I guess Gun I didn't have, so I guess I kind of needed that one. But I was just thinking, I wanted to get the 360 version, but whatever. For $2, I'll take it. The two I needed was 007 Everything or Nothing and Return to Castle Wolfenstein. So, and then there's another sale that starts at, it's about 2 o'clock now. There's another sale that starts at 4 that has a 360. Hopefully they'll have some games. So I might have to time to go pick up some more money. And we'll pick up later if I can find some more shit. Alright, I hit another sale, and I think I kind of scored big here. Surprisingly, the sale started at 7 in the morning. It's like right around 2:30 now, and I'm surprised they even still had what I picked up. It was like, I'm not getting up at 7 in the morning for any fucking sale. I got up at like 12:30. So, but yeah, it was just this house. I don't want to get anybody in the frame here, but oops, that was awkward. She's probably staring at me. Just this house back over here, and I can't really show it because they'd be awkward. But picked up, let's see here, I can't really take it out of the bag, but picked up a GameCube. You can see here, picked up a Indigo GameCube, 2 controllers. I'm assuming one's probably looks like an actual GameCube controller. The other one's a third-party one. All that for $5. Not too bad. And then I picked up some Xbox games. Got Mortal Kombat, Armageddon, Mortal Kombat, Deadly Alliance. Looks like the first Dirt, and Skate 2. So yeah, not too bad for a sale that started at 7 in the morning, which is like the earliest sale, and the next sale isn't until like fucking 1 o'clock, so it's like I'm not even gonna get up too early for that. So, but and they had a PlayStation 2 there as well. It was the fat one for $15. I was kind of like, I'm not gonna do that. And then they had a couple other Xbox games there that I already have. I think I just pretty much picked up the ones I don't have. So, unfortunately, they were all discs, not any cases, but that'll work for me. But anyways, it's about 2:30 now. I think I hit up most of the sales. I think there's one that starts at 3, so I might go and see if that's already started, because sometimes they start sales early. And then if I get anything at that, if I get any other stuff today, you'll see another video. All right, so I just hit up the sale that had the Xbox. Most of their shit was very overpriced. The Xbox itself was the original white one. They wanted $100 for that. They also had a GameCube. They wanted $50 for the fucking GameCube. I'm like, I just picked up one for $5, so fuck off with that. Games are way too expensive. I think their cheapest 360 game was like $5, or no, not $5, $10, which is way too much for me. So I got people walking by me. I don't look like a fucking idiot. But yeah, the GameCube was $50, way too much. Xbox was $100. I definitely wasn't going to pay that much. So I ended up picking up 3. They had a lot of GameCube games though. Nothing real fantastic. They had one really good one. I picked it up though. So I'll show you what I got here. I'm gonna show you the best one. I'm gonna show you last. That one goes for at least a minimum of $20 on eBay, Amazon. Got these 4 games for $10. So they had all the GameCube games were marked $3. So I hate when people fucking like are right next to me when I'm buying shit. So yeah, I bought this stack here. So let's see here. I want to say, yeah, at least two of these are only for GameCube. This one, well, you already saw it right there. So we got Legends of Wrestling, WrestleMania X or 18. This one's only for GameCube. Got the sequel. Now I got to get the original one. Day of Reckoning, complete. This one is complete with everything in there. The second one I have is only disc. This one is just game only. I drove away, so now I can actually show stuff off now. This one is just game only. I want to get this on Xbox. So if I ever find it on Xbox, I'll get it on that as well. And the last one, I was like, holy shit! I wanted to get this for Xbox, but as long as I got the fucking game, I could really care less. And that is Mega Man Anniversary Collection. 10 Mega Man games on one disc. Yeah. So I don't know which version is the most expensive, but $20 for it. 21 bucks is what it goes for on eBay right now. So good deal. So yeah, I'm gonna hit up one other sale. It's 4 o'clock right now. So I'm gonna hit one other sale and see what I find. All right, and we're back. So first, we are going to show off. This keeps telling me my fucking audio is not working. I don't understand that because I just tested it and it said it was working fine. I just watched my video and I could hear myself fine. Anyways, so I'm just gonna start with this bag of games so that I can scoot back and grab them. So let's see here. I was gonna say I almost thought this wasn't all of them because I'm like, oh, there's a game missing here, but then I'm like, oh wait, it's at the bottom. So at this is the one where I also picked up. I picked up a video game at this one too. I'll mention it later. I was going to show you the game, but I'm like, well, no, I'll save it for later. So, all right. So first board game we got here is, and I opened them up for the most part to at least check to make sure that everything was there. I didn't really put it all back together. But this, whoops, shit. Oh, fuck. Knocking shit over. Don't Forget the Lyrics. Board game of Don't Forget the Lyrics. Pull them all out here and then put them back in the bag. Next we've got the Logo board game. The board game about the brands you love, from famous cars to candy bars. Logo challenges your knowledge of the world's most popular brands, packed with images and questions about your favorite products, symbols, and slogans. Logo is everyone's brand of fun. Can you identify what's in a V8? So, oops. There we go. The Logo board game. Next, we've got the 80s. Seen It, the DVD game. Deluxe, I guess. I was not born in the 80s, but I Really like I love the '80s shows that were on VH1. Um, I like the music. I don't know, because like on like if you have cable and stuff, you usually get like a music station. Um, and I work for a cable company now, so at work I compromise with my coworker. She usually likes to listen to country, and I fucking hate country. And I like rap, and she definitely doesn't like rap, and I can't be listening to that stuff at work. So we compromise, and we listen to '80s music. I've kind of switched to '90s music, and I'm just like, nah, I really like the '80s music more. But yeah, I wasn't born in the '80s. I was born right at the end of 1990. Um, but I feel like I know a lot of stuff because I watch a lot of shows on the '80s. So um, I'm eventually gonna get some friends over if I can and play that game. Or actually, I guess I'd probably, well, yeah, none of my friends would probably know anything about it. Like, "Duh, I don't know any of that shit. Dumb fucking duh." So I probably wouldn't. I probably wouldn't do it with my friends. I'd probably do it with like my mom or somebody like that who was around the '80s, so she would know that shit. And I also got kind of a dented up, dirty thing, but I'm like, well, fuck, I want it, so I'm like, whatever, it's dirty, who cares? Um, got '90s Trivial Pursuit. So I was born in the '90s, like I said, right at the end of 1990, in December. So time capsule edition from the most trivial of decades. So this should be perfect for me. I should win this definitely. I would think so. I know the '90s pretty well. I've also watched the I Love the '90s shows, so pretty soon I'm sure they'll have a fucking Trivial Pursuit. I don't know, 2000s, because they already have the I Love the 2000s, so I would not be surprised there if they did that. Shit, what a mess. That bag is ripping and tearing and falling apart. Okay, let's see if I can get this shit out of the way. There we go. Okay. Try to roll myself over here. This top one I'm not going to show because I got that in a different month. Otherwise, I got these all in August. And pretty much all of them were either $1 or $2. And I'll let you know. Most of them, I think, if they had a price they got them, they're probably still on them. This one was $2, and that is Cranium. This one I know was definitely $2. Do you know the trivia game for teams? I always like trivia games. So, get a bunch of teams that will play the game. Buzzword, the lively, addictive, and challenging game that fuses your memory and buzzes your brain. Buzzword. Buzzword. This and that. The answers to the clues come in twos. I picked all three of these last three games up at the same rummage sale. I was going to say, I think it actually might have been $1. Now that I think about it. Gosh, I can't remember now if they were $1 or not. I think that was the same sale I picked up at like a $1 jumping rope, a Christmas light tester. I think a blender, like a small blender, that was that was $1. So I'm like, I swear I only spent like $5 or something like that. But then I got 3 games. So, can't remember now. I was want to say 2, but it might have been 1. One of the 2, 1 or 2. And then this next one, this one was $1. The sticker's still on it. CSI, the board game. I've never really watched the show, but board game seems kind of like a fun idea. So got that. Since it was only $1. Up next, we've got. Battle of the Sexes. Got a bunch of posters in there. Oh, shit. Next we've got Nick. Seen it? Got your SpongeBob and your Avatar and your Danny Phantom and your Jimmy Neutron and your Fairly Odd Parents and your Drake and Josh and your Unfabulous, I think is what it was called. I'm trying to remember now. I watched the show. I couldn't remember what it's called now. Unfabulous, I think is what it's called. The one with Emma Roberts. But I should totally be able to win that. Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader board game? This one I haven't even opened and looked at. New electronic timer. Check it out. Let's check it out real quick here. Nah, fuck it. I don't got time. I don't want to make the video super duper long. Cranium Turbo Edition. New 1,000 all new cards, 16 outrageous activities. So, fucking box is heavy. So the Nick seen it was $2. The Battle of the Sexes was $2. The Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader was $2, and the Turbo Cranium Turbo Edition was $2. And this next one was $2 as well. That's Battle of the Sexes IQ test, which is the smarter sex. So I'm not sure, not entirely sure what the difference between like this one is and the other Battle of the Sexes is. But I'm sure there's something to do with IQ test, I'm guessing. So IQ questions. So I think that's what the main difference is between the two is that IQ test thing. So God, I've noticed with like this fucking neck rest thing, it makes me look like I'm like in a fucking wheelchair. So I'm like, but I am not. Anyways, let's see here. Next, to get this kind of shit out of the way, I'm not gonna waste time putting all those fucking games back up there because I don't really need to back up at all. So, let's see here. Pick up this other shit. There we go. Okay. So next we'll move on to shit that I should have showed off. Actually, I'm gonna show off something that I have been looking for to try to show off. But I have fucking not been. I couldn't find it, but now I found it. So, shit, I can't even remember when the hell I bought this one. I want to say sometime May, possibly of last year, of 2015. No, yeah, 2015. I think. I want to say, I'm not even entirely sure. I know it was like there was no snow on the ground, so, and it was somewhat warm out. So, but anyways, I think I got this for $50. Came with one game, a case, which it really isn't even for what it is, and the thing itself, a case that's not really for it, or that's definitely not for it, and the one game. So, and that is, let me pull the game out here because I have a different game in there. And that is a Game Boy Micro. And a case for, I want to say this is probably like a DS. So definitely not for this. Kind of bounces around in there a little bit, but it's, you know, got rubber sides in there. And then Spider-Man 2 for the Advance. And then since I've had this in here, since I've been trying to find it, I will show this off too. I think I got this for, right on the back it says, $9 at the pawn shop. And that is, zoom in there, Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Bros. 3. Now that I show you that game, that reminds me of something that I should have with this set of shit, but I don't right now. So I'll be showing that next month in September with my awesome massive haul. September is going to be a good month, so make sure you check that guy out, guys. Figured I'd get that in there kind of earlier in this video, so to make sure you guys check out the next video, our September pickup video. So, anyways, for $50, micro case, DS case, pretty much, and then the Spider-Man 2 game. So, not a terrible deal. That should be there. Whoops. Stick it in the right place there. Not even really at the right place because that's not even for what that is. Set that there. There we go. Alrighty. And then this was all stuff that, yeah, like I said, stuff that I should have showed last month for the July pickups. These are all 50% off when they were doing their 50% off sale, the Last Stop City Shop. And these are going to be pretty much, actually, I'll just start with these first. Since I have less of them, still in the bags from July of last year. So I was like, oh, I gotta shoot a video. And I didn't have space to put them anywhere at the moment, and now I really don't yet, but I'm closer to getting that. So, anyways, picked up a bunch of Calvin and Hobbes books, treasuries, basically. I'm trying to remember. I don't know price-wise what these were, but they are 50% off, so they are probably anywhere between, I think I'm trying to remember what they were, at least between, like, probably the cheapest I think I saw one was, like, a lot of them were $2.50 anywhere, I think, and I think the most was maybe, there was one that was, like, $6. A couple of maybe the really bigger ones, so so not too bad. So we got The Days Are Just Packed. Let's put this. Toss it down there. There we go. The fuck is this one? Homicidal Psycho Jungle Cat. There we go. And that's surprising how many they had, or how many there is that are out there. I like did a little Googling to figure out, and I think I got all of them, if not most of them, that were released. So, next we've got Attack of the Deranged Mutant Killer Monster Snow Goons. That should be a good one. Let's see. Next we've got Yukon Ho. Next we've got There's Corpses Everywhere. This isn't even. Oh wait, this was the one that wasn't even yeah, I don't even know why I grabbed this one. Yeah, I was gonna say this one wasn't even Calvin and Hobbes book. But looking back, I'm like, wait, is that guy? I'm like, wait, no, this is what the fuck is this? But yeah, I must have grabbed this accidentally. It's weird. I didn't even know. I don't think I even noticed that until now. That's weird. Something under the bed is drooling. I think I remember reading this one in grade school. Alrighty. One more of the smaller ones, at least in this bag. Then we get some bigger ones. Alrighty. Calvin and Hobbes Lazy Sunday Book. Collection of Sunday Calvin and Hobbes cartoons. And next we've got the indispensable Calvin and Hobbes Treasury. There we go. Next, we've got the authoritative Calvin and Hobbes. Yeah, the authoritative Calvin and Hobbes. Another treasury. Next, we've got It's a Magical World. A collection, so evidently the thicker ones are treasuries and the not so thick ones are collections. Next, we've got the Calvin and Hobbes 10th anniversary book, which I think I remember reading that one too when I was a kid. As well as I think the one I don't think I said that one, but the one that was the drooling one. Something under the bed is drooling. Okay, and then I got a couple more. These are a couple of the smaller ones. This other bag here. There we go. Alrighty. And then we've got Calvin and Hobbes Sunday pages 1985 to 1995. So 10 years. An exhibition catalog by Bill Watterson. Next, we've got Scientific Progress Goes Boink. And then last of the Calvin and Hobbes is The Revenge of the Babysat. Collection. Okay. And then next, we've got a lot of strategy guides. So, and I think pretty much all of these, except for possibly two, possibly three, which I'll let you know. The first one is for sure not a 50% off one, but pretty much all of them up to at least a good 15 of them aren't going to be the next 15 I'm going to show you are going to be 50% off ones. But the first one for sure is not going to be a 50% off one. I just picked it up because I had to have it. So, anyways, on to the strategy guides. So, whoops, grab too many there. So, first one. This is the this is the newest upgraded or expanded, I guess it says on the front here. Expanded for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, includes complete coverage of GTA Online, the Grand Theft Auto 5 strategy guide, and this is just the plain, not hardcover one. So and this was $8. I think this is normally and I got this at the last Obsidian shop. This is normally probably like the highest price that they put on a strategy guide is $8. So. Up next, I just gotta check the corners here to make sure that I didn't get it for 50 cents. We've got this was two. Most of these were $2.50. Some were probably even a little bit cheaper, which I'll let you know. I'll let you know what the prices were on these. So for $2.50, Crimson Skies High Road to Revenge. Yeah, we'll show all secret zones and bonus weapons revealed. Next, for $2.50, the Prince of Persia Prima official game guide, the one that came up for the 360. Next, this one I want to say this one was 50 cents, and that is Hitman 2, Silent Assassin, multiple ways to make the hit. Which, yeah, these would come in handy when you're playing a game like these, especially like this is probably more than likely covering the. Probably more than likely the Xbox version, because I think and whatever other system it came out for, because I know they re-released it on the 360 in a collection, but yeah, this would come in perfect for that. So this actually would have if I would have bought that Xbox back in July when I got those other games that I showed, I could have used it then. But I was like, well, I knew there was a 360 version, and usually if there's a better, or like not a better version, but a version on another system that you get achievements or trophies or whatever for, then that's usually the way I'd like to do it. So I was like, well, I'll pass. But I still kind of almost forget not just spending the extra $20 and buying the fucking Xbox that looked kind of shitty because he had poked holes to put LED lights in them, and it was just but there was a bunch of but there was a bunch of demo discs. It's like I don't really want those, and then kind of fast forwarded now, it's like I almost kind of want those demo discs now, because I probably couldn't tell you where any of the ones that I got when I was a kid, when I first got my original Xbox are. I don't even remember when I just stopped subscribing. It was probably at least in 2004, somewhere in there. I want to say. I think it was. I think I must have came back for 2000 for a couple years, because I remember getting it in 2005 when San Andreas came out. And maybe I'm trying to think. Maybe the double pack. I can't remember now. I can't remember when the double pack came out. I want to say I think that came out 2003. I think December of that year. Anyways, next one. This one was 50 cents as well, which I would not want to pay any more than that probably. And that is the Herbs Sims in the City. Kind of crazy to think that you can have a strategy guide for a Sims game, but covers pretty much all the systems that I was ever on. Next for, let's see here, I guess this one was $4. And that is Cameo, Elements of Power for the 360, or else if I want to play it on the Xbox One, I could do that. Alrighty. Up next, we've got. There it is. Up next, this was, let's see, 250. Brute Force, Prima's official strategy guide, and the giant poster is in there, which I always like to see. Quite a few of these still had their posters intact, which is always awesome. So now I can use them. I probably won't do them in this house. So whenever I move into a new house, and I can get like an official awesome game room where I have more wall space, I can put up posters and shit like that. Then I'd probably get those put up, maybe laminated and shit like that, which would be cool. So up next we've got, and these were both. I guess one was $2.50 and the other one was $4. The second one here hasn't even been opened; it's still sealed. So, yeah. Anyways, the first one is Condemned: Criminal Origins, and All Secrets Revealed. Has the world gone crazy, or is it just you? Prima will help you figure it out. Yeah. Maps that guide you and show you vital pickup locations. Don't get lost in the dark. So, yeah. So we got the first one there, and then you got the second one, Condemned 2 Bloodshot. And as you can see, it is completely sealed there. So somebody bought it for whatever the fucking brand new price was, and probably $20 or something like that. And evidently never opened it, never used it, and I don't know. It's kind of crazy. It's like, who the hell buys a strategy guide and never opens it, never uses it, trades it in? Probably got a freaking couple bucks basically for it. Up next we've got, this was $2.50, and that is Hitman Blood Money. Oops, get in the right frame there. There we go. Got a nice little glossier cover there. As you can see, as I got the little shine, you can actually see the reflection there. So weapon and equipment locations for each mission revealed. Basic strategies for a hit with tips on how to keep your notoriety low. Detailed maps for every location or every mission, I would say. So yeah, you almost have to have a strategy guide for the Hitman games to especially get the achievements. On Hitman 2, before they re-released it on the 360, it didn't make as much of a difference. But now now that you can get achievements and shit, it's good to have strategy guides for those games. So, got Hitman Blood Money. Up next, you got most of the series, I think. Pretty decent deal on these. Cheaper than what you could get, like if you bought like the whole collection online. See, is this my receipt? I don't think so. Is this my receipt? No, it is. Yeah. I was gonna say I wasn't using this because I'm probably gonna start from fresh there, but let's see here. Yeah. But anyways, so we've got, and I think, yep, it is in there. So for $2.50, we've got the first Assassin's Creed, and it does include that 24 by 36 pull-out poster or map poster, which probably is gonna be pretty freaking huge. So we got the first one there, and then another $2.50. We've got the Assassin's Creed 2. And next, I'm not entirely sure in which order These went, so we've got both for $4. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood and Assassin's Creed Revelations. I was gonna say I'm not sure which one came before each other, but got both of those for $4. And then for another, this was $4 as well. This was actually, I really like. This is nice. It's really nice. That's a really good deal. We've got the Assassin's Creed 3 Collector's Edition Strategy Guide. Assassin's Creed 3, the complete official guide, collector's edition. So, definitely for $4, that is a good ass deal. So, this next one was also $4, and definitely just as nice, if not nicer, than the one I just showed you. And like I said before, it's good to have a guide for these games. And that is Hitman Absolution. Just look at that cover. That is fucking just so nice. Trying to get my hand in the right spot there. There we go. So that is just so sexy. Oops. Make sure I'm facing the right way. There we go. Got the name there. Professional Edition. Got the nice little thing to keep your spot in the book. There's the. Let's see if there's anything special on the back. Nope. Just something on the back of this piece of paper, code, I think, probably for like an online guide or whatever. So when this first came out, this was $35. So to get it for $4, that is a damn good deal. So there's the Hitman Absolution Professional Edition. Alrighty. This next one, I unfortunately paid full price of $8 for this one. Actually, I paid full price when it first came out. So, which I don't remember how much it was, but it was on Amazon, so I kind of got a decent deal on it, probably 25 whatever bucks. But this one I paid $8 because the other one got a little wet when my ceiling room or the place above me got flooded or whatever and leaked on my shit. So just got another one just to have. Could use a little wipe down. It's kind of dirty. And that is the GTA 5 Limited Edition Strategy Guide hardcover one. So yeah, they don't have a hardcover of the newest. I thought there was something in my hair, or something that was sticking out of my hair. Don't have the latest one in hardcover, which they probably won't do because it's not worth it. So, up next we've got, and I don't think I showed this off before. I think I showed off the game in a previous video, but I don't remember showing off the guide. Maybe I did. I don't remember, but that is the Batman Arkham Knight Collector's Edition Strategy Guide, which is very informative. Kind of nice. What came with that was where the fuck did they go? Shit, I'm not sure the hell they went. It's fucking hell, not that long ago. It came with some nice pictures. I'm trying to think of what the fuck what they're called exactly, but they're kind of like a lithograph, maybe is what the term is. I can't remember exactly what it is, but Anyways, yeah, I got that for whatever it was on Amazon when it first came out. Because I got the game right when it came out, when it was the well, of course I showed off the game because I did an unboxing of the whatever the Batman statue one was. So, anyways, moving on. Alright. So, up next, I had most of these sitting in a kind of a magazine thingy. So they kind of a little bit bent up. I need to kind of let them lay flat with some heavy stuff on top of them. For this was, let's see, what's this cheap? No. For $2.50, we've got the Tony Hawk Underground 2 Thug 2 strategy guide. And this was one I could never, I don't know, I could never beat it, or I could never, I don't know, maybe I could never get into it. I don't know. I thought I was gonna like this one definitely more than I thought the first one. I definitely like the first one, I think, than this one. I don't know. Maybe I need to kind of get more into it now. But I don't know. I just thought, okay, Bam's fucking awesome. This is gonna be a fucking awesome game, and I play it. You know, I don't know. I kind of played a little bit of it, and I just never really got very far into it. I don't know. I don't know what was so different about it, but it just, I don't know, didn't catch my interest as much as the first one did for some reason. So, but anyways, Thug 2, Tony Hawk's Underground 2 strategy guide. Let's see. Next we've got, I think this one. Yep, this one was $4. We've got the Last of Us. Let's see, this one was $2.50. Dishonored, which will come in handy eventually when I get the Xbox One version. Let's see, this one here was $4. Might come in handy, I guess. I know when I first played through this game, I pretty much just looked up the facial the things, basically the facial cues. I never failed with those with the questioning. So, which I'm sure this is probably what's in here, but there might be some extra stuff in here. But I love the game, so I figured I'd just pick up the strategy guide because it was $4. So, why the fuck not? That is L.A. Noire, which this was definitely a fucking awesome game. Kind of it's not really a hidden gem. People definitely bought it and played it, but it's not as revered as, Red Dead Redemption. Everybody's like, oh, Red Dead Redemption. God, I can't wait for a fucking sequel to that. And there's like people going, oh yeah, I kind of want one for L.A. Noire. I kind of want one for Bully. I kind of want, I want one for Manhunt. I'm everybody. I want for all those, but yeah, it's like I don't really care, but it's whatever. And they're probably working on bits and pieces of all those games, but kind of just depends. They'll eventually come out with sequels to everything. I know that they've been kind of rumblings of the third Red Dead. So, anyways. Let's see. This next one here was I think this one I paid. Yeah, paid full price for. I almost think I want to say I thought I talked about this. Thought I talked about this in another video, but maybe not. That is Borderlands 2. Okay. And it looks like these were all 50 cents. So these were really a good deal on these ones. So we've got for 50 cents Legends of WrestleMania. For 50 cents Star Wars, the original trilogy 2. Ooh, excuse me. For 50 cents, we've got The Sims busting out. For 50 cents, we've got Deus Ex Invisible War. Complete Xbox and PC walkthroughs. For 50 cents, which is an amazing deal, especially considering it has this poster with these freaking chicks on it. For 50 cents, Need for Speed Pro Street. It's kind of a glimpse of the poster that's in there. So that should be cool. A pin-up poster. Must be too dirty, so they have to kind of cover it up. For 50 cents, might as well just show you both of them because they're the same thing. For some reason, this was once $8. Funny that the first one was $8 and the sequel was only $5. But for $1 total for these two, you got UFC 2009 and 2010 Undisputed, which I don't know if I would even ever fucking use these. I'm just gonna mash the buttons pretty much with these games, so not really gonna use the strategy guide. It's kind of just to have, kind of nice to have, just in case. You never know. Just gotta pick up this fucking one. It's just like almost too far out of my reach. Okay, next one here. I was very surprised that this one was so cheap, but for 50 cents, got the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Pretty much get all your freaking maps for your strategy guides and basically everything you could get in a strategy guide is in there. Alright, so 4 more strategy guides, and then we're on to the last movies and games, and then we're done. So we're only about 45 minutes in. So, alrighty, so for 50 cents, we've got. Make sure I don't have the sequel here. Nope. Kane and Lynch, Dead Men. Kane and Lynch in a volatile alliance. Let the bodies hit the floor. Tips to unlock every 360 achievement. Awesome. That is what I want. For 50 cents, we've got Time Shift. No, I was going to say, I don't think I paid too much for that game, so that's awesome. And I've heard or from what I've seen, it looks pretty cool. So, next, for 50 cents, we've got Splinter Cell Conviction. Full walkthrough for Fisher's missions, complete with tactics for stealth players and gun-blazing gamers. Bolster your gamer score with tips and tricks for earning all 360 achievements. Awesome. For 50 cents. And then finally, we've got, for 50 cents, Syndicate. Which, from what I have seen of this, it looks pretty fucking badass. So, there we go. Even the back kind of looks cool. Well, even the front looks cool, so. Anyways, so that should be pretty much all the books. So moving on to the movies and games, like I said at the beginning, since it's been like 8 months since I've picked up this stuff, I'm not going to have every single thing that I'm not gonna be able to. I couldn't find everything that I got when I initially got it. So, but I found most. I kind of rewatched the video, and I kind of like, okay, I know where that's at. It wasn't, wasn't buried under a bunch of shit or in a mess of some stuff somewhere. So, anyways, without further ado, we are going to move on to, I think, pretty much all of these are rummage sale. At least at least all these movies I'm going to show are all movies that I got at the rummage sales. I think most of these I showed in the live footage. So, and sometimes I do the live footage right then because just in case I can't find my shit and I can't show it when I'm doing this. So, it's like I hate to show too much off in those videos, but then it's like, well, if I put it somewhere else for some reason or misplace it basically, and then I'm trying to shoot this video and I'm like, fuck, where did I put that? It's like, shit. The good thing it's in the video. That kind of lets people know that I picked it up. So, anyways, on to the movies here. I think all these were the cheap ones. I think, as far as I know, they were all probably. I think, like I said, most expensive one was 50 cents, except for I think. Max Payne, I think I got that at one Rummage Sale for like $1 or something like that. So that was the only one that wasn't in the cheap place. But I think otherwise, I think this whole stack I have here, I'm pretty sure. Yep, think so. I got for under 50 cents, except for Alright, this one here was the only one that was 50 cents. Otherwise, everything else was under 50 cents. So, anyways, we've got Juno. I want to say I think this one was like 25 cents. We've got this one was 50 cents. Easy A. I think this one was I can't remember. 25 cents maybe. Big Daddy. This one I want to say I think was like 10 or something like that without a paddle. This one I want to say I think was like 10 cents. Blue Collar. Comedy Tour Rides Again. Joe Dirt, I think this one was 10 cents. This one I swapped out cases to the one you saw in the video, which is kind of why I got it. It was cheap anyways, and I kind of just wanted to replace the one I had in the case. I don't know if it's exactly the same thing or not, but anyways, and that is the Dazed and Confused. I have it on Blu-ray, so I guess I probably won't ever watch that anyways, but it doesn't make a difference. But I wanted to do it anyways because it was like 10 cents, like I said. So next we got Guess Who, by 10 cents. Then we got The Day After Tomorrow, 5 for 10 cents, and then evidently I didn't swap out cases yet. I thought I did that. Nope, I evidently didn't. I was gonna say I thought I had swapped out cases, but because I hadn't done that yet. And that is Scarface. Which I really don't plan on watching that either because I have like fucking 3 or 4 copies on. Actually, I think I have 4 copies on Blu-ray. So, don't think I'm going to really need to worry about it, but whatever. Anyways, moving on to all the games. So, let's see here. How do I want to do this? Oh, actually got one more movie here. And this was the one more movie that I got during that month, during August. And that is Daredevil, the director's cut, which I've actually heard is the way to see this movie. So, director's cut extended movie version with 30 additional minutes not shown in theaters. But I've heard that if you watch this version, it's not as bad. So I still gotta watch that Netflix series too. I've heard really good things about it. So I definitely need to check that out. Let's see here. What I want to do? Fuck it, I'm just gonna show these off right now. Why not? Just get them out of the way. First got this on a Facebook auction game site, auction, a Facebook auction game auction page on Facebook. For $13. Got Super Mario World, which my mom already has a copy of this. She doesn't know where it's at. It's probably in storage somewhere. I don't know why. I don't know why it's in storage. I swear it was in a cabinet, but evidently I must have moved it to storage somewhere along with the Super Nintendo that I used as a kid and shit like that. Along with Donkey Kong Country, which I haven't got around to playing that, but you know, my mom will eventually find it sooner or later, hopefully. When she gets moved into her house, we kind of get stuff sorted out eventually at some point. Find Donkey Kong Country and whatever other games I grew up with, and the NES and the games that came with, and all that cool shit. So eventually, that'd be awesome. Anyways, these two I got for I think was $20, which is a pretty decent deal. Diddy Kong Racing and Donkey Kong Country 64. This one's pretty much labeled. They're all good. Label on this one's a little, iffy. Really not that great. And then there's this fucking nice orange shit on the back. So I gotta kind of get some. I don't know what I'm gonna do to get that off, like hot or blow dryer or Gooby gun, possibly. I don't know if I really want to do that on there because I might take off the other sticker too. At least not let it sit too long, or watch how I put it on there. But the front's pretty much kind of fucked, so try and get a real kind of replacement label on there. Okay. So then we will. Oh yeah, and then so then those other two the N64 games I got those off of a Rummage sale site as well. So or the Facebook or not a Rummage sale site, the Facebook auction page. Let's see here. So I'll just start with these two here. These two I think I got for $2. I think I got them for $1 a piece. And I just needed another copy of this. Basically, kind of just the artwork is pretty much all I needed. I think I had the manual and everything else. But fuck, I figured for $1, whatever for the two games because I needed the other one at least. Got Crazy Taxi 3 High Roller and Thrillville, both for the original Xbox. So for $2, I'm like, fuck it, why not? Somebody posted that shit. I'm like, hell yeah, I'll take those. Met up with her real quick, and I always meet up real quick. Sometimes people complain like, oh my god, people never show up, or I drive fucking however far and nobody's ever there. It's like I always meet up, set up a time, meet up, pick up my shit, and yeah, I always do a good transaction. So. Let's see what else we got up next. Let's see here. I'm gonna save those for just a little bit. This one was 50 cents. I didn't realize that when I picked up, I wasn't thinking, but Steel Battalion, I forgot about the game on the Xbox. I had that fucking crazy expensive, ridiculous million button freaking controller setup that was just fucking crazy. It's like, holy shit. I can't believe anybody would even freaking buy that, but god damn, it's like a crazy setup. So, but 50 cents, it was at a fucking Rummage sale. I figured, I'm like, shit, I kind of wanted just to kind of throw in the collection I figured for 50 cents for a 360 game. It's a Connect game. I've heard it's pretty shitty. Evidently, GameSpot said Connect finally has its hardcore game. Okay. War Inside and Out. Huh, crazy. That is some probably some major bullshit, I'm gonna say. Anyways, we've got, yeah, for like I said, 50 cents, Steel Battalion Heavy Armor. And let's see, looks like it goes for normally, if you're not a pro member, $18 at GameStop. Yeesh. I would definitely not pay that much. I had 50 cents. I was like, I figured I'm like, well, okay, whatever. 50 cents, not that bad. I dollar maybe. That's pushing it for something like that. Yeah, I wouldn't probably even pay that much. This I got. Oh, this I got at the same place. I got the those the board games, the '80s one and the '90s one, in that garbage bag. I also got it with that Angry Birds trilogy that I showed in the video. I don't know what the fuck happened to that disc. So actually, now that I think about it, actually I think I do know exactly where it's at. But whatever, we won't worry about it. You saw it in the video, so that's all that matters. Anyways, this was, I think I paid 15 bucks for it, which is not too bad for this series of games. That is Mario Party 8. So pretty good deal. Complete, everything is there. I think disc is pretty, jeez, a little scuffed up, kind of a, Jesus, kind of a big old scuff in there. Gonna have to maybe go get that. That's actually, I'm gonna see if you guys can see this on camera, but yeah, there's actually a pretty. I can't believe I didn't look at this before I grabbed it, but whatever. Let's see here if you can see it. Where the fuck is it at? Oh, there it is, the top. It's at the top there. You can kind of see it. Kind of in the upper. Oops. Right about there is where it's at. Get a little bit closer, maybe I can't tell, but yeah, that's. I think that's where it's at. So that one looks kind of iffy. Might cause some issues. Hopefully my buddy can just get it buffed out for free for me, since he works at the pawn shop. So yeah, that's those ones. These are the ones that I picked up at that with the old people who are like, oh shit. I pulled up there and I like walked in. It was like two old people. I'm like, oh fuck. I'm like, well, they're not gonna have any video games. And they're like, oh hey, what are you looking for? I'm like, oh, video games. And they're like, oh, we don't have any of those. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, well, I'll kind of look around and like, oh yeah, there's a room over there that there's some stuff in too. I'm like, oh, okay. So I kind of like finished looking around in the one room, and then I went in the other room, and there was fucking video games there. It's like, okay, they must not know what the fuck video games are. They didn't understand what the hell I was even saying. Because there's a bunch of PlayStation 2 games there, which I don't have a PlayStation 2 as of yet. Not in a rush to really get one either. So I passed on all those, but I grabbed all of the original Xbox games that they had. I think I have all the ones I showed off in the video. And these were all, I want to say, I think I paid $2 for them. I think that's what I said in the video. I think is what I said. Yeah, I can't. I think that's what yeah, I'm pretty sure I said $2 because I shot that at the moment. So, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I said $2. So, anyways, we've got evidently whenever the person whoever bought this, wherever the hell there's an MVP price, they paid fucking $31.49 for it. That is 007 Everything or Nothing. This one is complete. I think this is the one with Charlize Throne. I think. Huh. Maybe not. Oh, maybe no, that's Heidi Klum. I was gonna say, I'm like, I'm like looking at the names. I'm like, oh wait, no, that's Heidi Klum. I was like, looking at her, I'm like, that might not be who I thought it was. Let's see, Shannon Elizabeth, William Dafoe, Richard Keel. I'm trying to think of who that is. That name sounds kind of familiar. Maya Masaki Ito, Johnny Cleese, and Judy Dench is M. So a lot of celebrities. Up next, case little worse for wear on the edge there. Otherwise, it's not too bad. Good everywhere else, pretty much. This one is all complete. Manual's a little folded in half, but not too bad. And that is Return to Castle Wolfenstein. Next, we've got, this was evidently bought at a Blockbuster, no manual. Evidently they must have paid $25 for this. Oh my god, that's ridiculous. And that is Gun. And like I said, hopefully I can pick it up for the 360. Actually, I did pick it up for the 360 in September. You'll see that in September. I picked it up for the 360. I can't remember if there was a manual with it because I got it at a video store. I can't remember if I mentioned that I got a bunch of stuff at a video store. That's where I got my nice big huge score at, is a video store. So stay tuned for that in September. Next, moving on. Evidently, this was $36 if they were an MVP of wherever the fuck this was bought at. This as well is complete, and that is Need for Speed Underground. And a lot of these next ones, all these next ones I'm showing you are all double copies. I didn't have Gun, I didn't have Wolfenstein, and I didn't have what was this other one I said? Oh, the 007 one. So otherwise I had the Need for Speed. I have this next one, The Suffering. This one is complete as well. So I'll just see which copy looks better and swap them out. Next, Psyops, the Mindgate Conspiracy, which I love the demo of this, so I definitely got to get around to playing this. And then I think this is my, pretty sure, I think it's only my second copy. I need the original. Original one. I really don't because I have it in the collection, but for the Xbox One. But I kind of just want it for my collection of original Xbox games. So, but anyways, second copy of Halo 2. And what I kind of want to do is get that. I'm gonna see what's cheaper. If it's cheaper to buy a copy of Halo 1 and the multiplayer map packs, or if it's cheaper to buy that three pack of them. I heard it's a little bit more rare, sought after, more expensive. So I was like, I don't know if I want to do that or not. Anyways, moving on. These are kind of just bought at stores. These next two are just bought at stores. I guess I still have some Rummage sale finds, but this was kind of just next in the stack. So, figured I'd just show them off. This one didn't really get anything good deal on or anything like that. Just paid regular price. Just want to show it off because I got it in August. I think this came out in August. Whenever the fuck this came, I'm pretty sure this came out in August. Pretty sure it did. Yeah. So, anyways, I put some good play into it first couple weeks or so. Really haven't played it much since then. Got so far I got into the warp tunnel or whatever it is in Battletoads, and for some reason I kept getting stuck as I'm trying to jump. It just wouldn't make the jump for some reason. So I stopped on that. I was playing some Conquer for a little while. Um, got past where I kind of got stuck in on the Xbox original Xbox version. Got past that, so now I know what to do in the Xbox version. But um, otherwise, yeah, I spent a lot of time on the older games, like the very first games like anybody has. It's like the ones that rock on, I think, on like the Spectrum or something like that. Is what it was. So there was one that I like. I think I beat it. I think it was like Jetpack. I think is what it was called. I beat the game. But it wasn't too hard because, for a game that was built for a computer that had like maybe a megabyte or a megabit or I don't even know. Small amount of memory compared to what it is now. Anyways, moving on to this next one. This one I definitely got a good deal on it. I happened to stop into a Walmart. I don't even remember what the hell I was doing that day. I'm trying to think of what the hell I was even doing that day. Checking on something, buying groceries, something or other. No, I think I don't even. No, I don't think I bought any groceries that day. I think this was the only thing I bought. Really, maybe one other thing. In there to get something, maybe not dog food. I can't something. Anyways, I just had to check the games, and I had noticed that this was uh, supposedly $20 is what it said in front of it. And I was like, okay, well, there's all the games they have in stock, or at least what they have, or whether they could fit out front was behind this one as well, all behind this $20 sign. So I'm like, okay, I am going to take a picture of this while it says it's $20. I'm gonna take a picture of the game while it's in front of this $20 sign, and have some fucking idiot pull it out, and I'm gonna go buy it for this $20 price. So, anyways, I got The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt for $20. I think it ended up being in front of the Old Blood, Wolfenstein: The Old Blood price tag, and the kid who pulled it out was like, "Oh, that price is for that there." I'm like, "Oh, I already took a picture of it, so they're gonna give it to me for that price." And he's like, "Oh, okay." And so then I walked right up to the register and um, got up there, and I was like, "Oh yeah, this game's gonna probably ring up this, regular price, but it says it was this price back there." And she's like, "Oh, okay." So she got a manager to come over there, and I showed her that price, and she's like, "Oh wow, you're smart. You took a picture of it." I'm like, "Yep," and there you go. Got it for $20. So sometimes you can catch people slipping, and I don't know. So at some WalMarts they might be like, well, that's not the price, so we can't do that. But evidently mine is, they might have gotten a little bit worse, but I've never seemed to have too many issues. You know, I think I've caught them slipping a couple other times, but um, that was one brand new game. Got it for $20 because some idiot. Um, and I even told him after that, I'm like, yeah, you should probably move that. And I think the next day, or I think I checked the next day, and they had moved them. So they're probably like, well, fuck, we just lost out on $40. So um, they did that. So that I thought was a pretty funny, pretty good deal. I haven't even got around to it. I probably won't get around to it for a long time. And from what I've heard, it's a very fucking long game. So I'm gonna have to find some time to put in a lot of fucking time into that game, which will probably take a long. Will be a while before that ever happens. Um, and next, so I'm just gonna just show off this one pawn shop get. As far as I can remember, at least for that month, I don't think I got a whole lot of stuff at pawn shops or at the pawn shop. Maybe I did. I can't remember what I all got. So, but anyway, I know this is for sure one of them. I think I ended up getting this for $15. I think I talked them down to the $15. I think it was originally marked 17, so $2 less is not that big of a deal. I think I had found like the PS3 version or something like that in like with all the other games um, for 15, and then like this one was behind the shelf. Like there was two copies of it behind the shelf, and it was marked 17. So I'm like, well, can you do 15? He's like, sure. So I figured I'd pick it up, collector's edition. So, $15. Killer is Dead collector's edition. Comes with includes an 80-page hardcover art book, soundtrack CD, and bonus DLC content, which probably more than likely is used, I would think, and if not, probably expired. Let's see, where's it at here? Music of. I know I looked at it when I first got it, but I can't remember now. Because I don't see that there's an expiration date, but yeah, I'd be very surprised if the shit wasn't used. But hey, I bought used shit before, and codes aren't used, so sometimes you never know. Anyway, so Killer is Dead, collector's edition, $15. Got it at a pawn shop. I have not got around to playing it yet. It will be a while before that happens. I'll try though, eventually. Um, and then in the video, I don't know what happened to it. I just literally had it here now, like literally yesterday. I saw it. Don't know what the fuck happened to it, but the purple or the indigo, I think is what the color was. Game Cube. Um, got that, works awesome. I think the one of the buttons, I think it's the disc open um, button is a little sticky if you kind of push it in the wrong or the right the wrong technically it's the wrong place, but hit it right in the right spot, it will get stuck. You kind of have to jimmy it a little bit to get it unstuck. But if you hit it just right, then you kind of don't have that problem. It'll still pop open. Controllers were kind of not that great. Probably won't really even use them. The the GameCube one, the official one, was not terrible, but the sticks are pretty worn. Same with the third party one. That one's pretty bad too. So probably not ones I'm gonna probably really plan on using. Um, but yeah, works. Didn't come with a power cord or AV or anything like that. But it was $5. I can't remember if I said that or not. Yeah, I should have said that in the video. But for $5, I went back and I was like, hey, yeah, they didn't come with the power cord. And they're like, oh yeah, well we don't. Well, that's why it was so cheap. I'm like, oh, well, that's fucking awesome. So I ended up stopping at the pawn shop right after that. I'm like, well, worth a check to see if they would have anything that would work for that. And surprisingly, they had a frickin' GameCube power cord there. I literally could not believe it. And it was an official GameCube power cord. I was like, just the chances that you had that, because I was looking online and I only paid $2 at the pawn shop. I was looking online. I can't remember how much they fucking were. At least $10 or some shit like that. I'm like, fuck, man. I don't want to have to pay. I can't remember if it was $10 or $20. It's like, really? To pay that much more to freaking just to get fucking power just to see if it fucking works. It's like, what the fuck? That's bullshit. I don't even know if it works. Like $5, whatever, but still, you know, that's not the point. It's like, if you're selling it, hopefully at least works. But yeah, I'm taking the chance for $5, but whatever. But it did work. Got the power cord for $2. Had the auxiliary cable, so I didn't have to worry about that. I could use a couple more of those because I think I have. I'm like circle. I know I have two, but I have one that I am kind of cycling in between my Nintendo shit because I don't know where the second one is, and I need to buy a couple of really cheap, generic ones. I think that's on Amazon. So, but anyways, so yeah, GameCube, and then pretty much right. I think that same week, within like a couple days, I ended up picking up a second GameCube, for $5 as well, with 3 games, not GameCube games, um, original Xbox games. But I was like, he's like, because I didn't even ask him before I showed up how much he wanted. I just kind of showed up. I'm like, so how much do you want? He's like, let's do 8 for all of it. I'm like, okay. So basically, GameCube was $5. And he was selling a couple different GameCubes, but I picked this one out in particular because I know it's a little bit more, I don't want to say rare, but a little bit more special. It is a special edition, so and I've kind of looking online and I'm seeing people selling it for at least $35. So it's a little scuffed up. I want to say, yeah, already fucked it up. The something in there maybe. The reset button on this is stuck. Push it a couple times, maybe get a paper clip or something in there. We'll unjam it. But anyways, another GameCube for $5. The purple one that I had is a little bit older version. It has, if I ever would get that one of those expensive fucking cords that people are trying to sell, that go in the back there. This one's a little bit newer model, doesn't have that. Just has the one, but then there was the one that had the other one for the component cable. Oh, it did pop back out, so that's awesome. This one works as well for $5. This is the Pokemon XD, or Pokemon Gale XD Gale of Darkness edition. I think came with the game. I want to say edition of GameCube. Works fine, no issues. I don't know what the hell's on it. I wiped it up and it's still, I don't know, whatever the hell this is on here, it does not come out. So, but yep, otherwise works fine. Just a little bit of scuffs on it, so can't really buff them out, unfortunately. But figured fuck for $5, whatever. And then these games were also with it, like I said, original Xbox games. They were $1 a piece since it was $8, basically $5 for that, $1 piece for the games. This one I want to say is complete. This one was only on Xbox, kind of show off the power of the Xbox, which it definitely did. I think even I haven't played it for a while, but I remember last time I played it, it definitely showed off some graphics. So that is Quantum Redshift. I was gonna say, I think Microsoft made this game, so it's like it'd be nice to see some of these Microsoft made games that they made, that are games that Microsoft made back in the day. They brought those series back, like whacked. That would be like the fucking perfect series. That'd be the perfect game. It's like now with Xbox Live the way it is now, that is literally the perfect game to bring back to play an Xbox Live. I wish I could have played it. I remember playing that game. I haven't played Whack for fucking ever, and I haven't even played the full game. I don't even know if I have the full game, but I don't know if I've ever popped it into my Xbox or not. But I remember playing the demo of Whacked back in the day. I'd go over to our. It was when my mom would go out of town. I'd stay over at her friend's house, and she had a couple kids, and we would play the demo of Whacked. Me and her son and her daughter, her youngest daughter, we'd play Whacked, and shit was so fun. So just it's always it always seems like it's more fun when the people are actually in the same room with you, because you're like, oh yeah, oh shit. Because you can kind of go, oh, you motherfucker, the person's in the room with you, so you can kind of, it's a little bit more competitive. It is competitive when you're doing it online, and the person's maybe talking to you, you're like, hey, you stupid motherfucker, but it's like, it's it's so much more fun when the person is right next to you or in the same room as you, and if he wins the game, and you can kind of go, oh, you fucking asshole, and hit him or whatever. It's always a lot more fun when it's in the same room versus online. So, this game I had already actually had picked up, but the one I had picked up was back in July. I had gotten it. It was still sealed. It was the premium or the Platinum Hits copy. This is not the Platinum Hits copy, but I figured that one was sealed. Not gonna open it. Just because it's sealed. Why open it? So I just grabbed this. This was only $1, so why the fuck not? Dead to Rights, the first one. And then this one, evidently when they bought it, was $8. Doesn't come with the manual, unfortunately. The Dead to Rights does. Unfortunately, this doesn't come with the manual, but for $1, I can't complain. Because I checked the price on this going online, and this I can't remember what it was because I checked when I first got it back then. I think it's at least 20 some bucks, between 15 and 20 bucks, maybe a little bit more. I saw this going for, and that is Capcom Classics Collection Volume 2. I don't even remember what the fuck is on this. It doesn't even literally. It doesn't even say what the hell is even on there, on this fucking case, anywhere. But I did look it up online before, but it has a Street Fighter. It looks like. There's quite a few good ones on there, so I guess I want to get the first one. I think there were some better ones on the first one. So hopefully I can get that. But for $1, whatever, it's cool. And anyways, I think we're going to be moving on to the very last thing. Probably forgetting stuff, but if I remember it for September, I'll show it off. Okay, police cars. Because it's about 10:15. I'm getting hungry. I'm freaking stoned as fuck as I'm shooting this. Right before I started shooting this, or right as I came back from, well, I'd already taken 3 dabs before I shot the video before the live footage, and then I smoked a bowl before I started shooting this hour and a half long video of this. So I guess it's National Grilled Cheese Day, so I guess I have to make a grilled cheese or 2 or 5 or 10. Maybe some tomato soup to dunk it in. I don't know. Anyways, last 4 games, at least what I have. Everything else I pretty much showed in the live footage that I picked up. Oh, I almost forgot. for $10. Complete. We Fit Plus. Still sealed, pretty much. I was going to tip over there. Still sealed. Everything's wrapped up. Nice. Game is in there. Perfect. So for $10, hell yeah, I picked it up. And then there was that hard drive that I bought at the same sale for, I think it was like a freaking $1 or some shit like that. It was like a $320. I haven't tried to get it set up with my Wii yet, but hopefully I can do that. Anyways, moving on to the last 4 games. These are the ones I picked up at that sale where they had the $100 original white Xbox, which is fucking ridiculous, and then the $50, which is the same sale I went to the same day I got one of the $5 GameCubes, a $50 GameCube. Games were very expensive for the 360. I think the cheapest one was $10, and that might have been like Halo 3 or some shit like that, which is like Halo 3 does not go for very much anymore. And otherwise, yeah, like $25 360 games. It's like, holy fuck, that's just too much. What the hell are you doing, dog? Scout, lay down. Dog's shaking around, making too much noise. Anyways, the games. So the games. No 360 games. I did not pick up any 360 games because, like I said, they were way too fucking expensive. Or were way more than what they should have been for what they were. More than I was willing to pay, I guess, is what I am trying to say. And then the GameCube games were $3, which wasn't terrible for them. There was a lot of them. But I picked out the 10 that I was really, really wanted. So kind of negotiated down to 10 for the 4. So basically makes them $250 a piece. So first 3 are wrestling games. Last 3 is not a wrestling game. They're all GameCube games, like I said. I did happen to find this on the original Xbox. I did not buy it though. I don't know why I didn't, but I think I was just like, I'm gonna hold off because I'm sure nobody else is gonna buy it, so I wasn't really rushed to buy it. But I think it came with the manual too, so I think it was like $7 or something like that. So I'm like, I'm gonna kind of hold off right now on that, but I'm sure it'll still be there many months from now when I check back. So, anyways, that is Legends of Wrestling, the original one. I have I think I have the Showdown one too. I have the other 2 on original Xbox, so I just need this one on the original Xbox. These next 2 are only for Xbox. And this one wasn't complete, just the game. This next one is also the same. I heard some noise. The same, no manual. That is WrestleMania X8. And I'm trying to remember if I have played. Usually I test them out to see if they work. I don't think I've even. I'm trying to think. Actually, I think I might have played these just to test them out. I think I did. Next one, I have the like I said already in the other video or in the live footage. Have the sequel, just a disc only copy. But now I have a complete original, or the first copy, or the first version, or the first. A complete copy of the original game, and that is Day of Reckoning, which I've always heard is pretty good game. And then last, I was very super duper excited to see this game, especially very happy to see it for $3. Especially very happy to get it for $250. Does have a Blockbuster sticker. that I don't know if I'll be able to get off of it on there. And then it says Blockbuster on the manual. I'm just glad the manual is fucking there since it came from freaking Blockbuster, because if when you get shit from Blockbuster games, very rarely are you ever going to get a fucking manual with it. But very happy to find this. I kind of popped it in and played a little bit. I didn't get very far. It's very difficult for sure. And that is Mega Man Anniversary Collection. And what I really want to find is the Anniversary X Collection, or the Mega Man X Anniversary Collection, or whatever the hell it was called. Anyways, yeah. So that's basically everything for August. At least that I have, that I could have easy access to, or easy enough to find without having to dig around to find it. So we're right at about a little over about a minute, about an hour and a half. Right at this minute, about a minute and 34. I'm gonna try to cut it off by. So, thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Definitely subscribe. Definitely like this video, all my other videos, and help me get to 200 subscribers. I am giving away, once I hit the 200 subscribers, I am giving away a code for a digital copy on the 360 of Fallout 3. And then once I go up to 500 subscribers, I will give out more gifts, or more prizes. Once I hit 1,000, I'll give out more good. The higher I go, the better the prizes will be too. So yeah, subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe. Tell your friends' friends to subscribe. Tell your friends' friends to subscribe. Share the video with everybody you know. Share it on Facebook. Say, hey, yo, subscribe to this motherfucker. Yeah. Help me out, and I'll help you out by helping you win, maybe possibly win a sweet prize. So, anyways, like I said, thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Stay tuned for my September pickups video. Now that I've finally fucking shot this goddamn August one, I was just like, oh my god, I've been putting it off forever. And it's like, I need to get this shit done because it's gonna be fucking Rummage season again, and I need to get my game room. Now I'm going a little long in the video, but I'm trying to get my game room set up. I had the shit set up over here, and now I moved it over here, which wasn't a hard task, but it was kind of like, oh fuck, I gotta move all this shit over here to here to here. And I kind of did that because I didn't have to do that, I guess, but I only did that because I set up my bed finally. I was like sleeping on a fucking couch. I've been sleeping on a couch for freaking over a year. Because like I said, my fucking ceiling leaked and the room was wet and my landlord had to repaint it. And he needed to basically take everything out of there because he needed to put new carpet down in there and everything. So, basically I've been sleeping on my couch in my living room for over a year. And I was just like, I'm like tired of fucking sleeping on this couch. It's kind of, taking its toll on my back and body. And it's just like, oh, I need to set up this fucking bed. So I kind of just moved shit just enough out of the way to set up the bed so I can fucking lay down. And I'm like, well, now my fucking my big ass TV is over here. And I kind of want to watch it while I'm, I can lay down and watch it. I have barely been watching my TV out in my living room since I've done this, because I can just lay down over there. Sometimes I just pass out because it's like, especially after I come home from work, I smoke a bowl. I'm just like, want to pass the fuck out right away, pretty much. As soon as I lay down, it's like, oh god, I'm gonna asleep. So, which I'm feeling pretty fucking tired already. So, gonna have a grilled cheese or two and probably head to bed. But yeah, definitely stay tuned for September. It'll be a good video. A lot of good pickups. And then probably what I'll do is do the I'll probably do October, November, December, all one video. And then January will be its own video because I got a lot of shit that month. That was another month where it was 50% off on games and shit. So, I'm just looking at the humongous fucking stack. It's literally like, fuck, how much? Well, I can't remember how much it was now. 89 games. I think it was like 48 original Xbox, 31 or 2 360 games, and there's 3 Wii, 2 Wii U games, 1 GameCube game, 2 PS3 games, and 1 PS Vita game. So, a lot of games. It was either 89 or 98. I can't remember. I think it was 89. A lot of fucking games, strategy guides. I think I got a couple books. So January will be a good month too. I guess the holiday one will be good as well. And then I'm hoping that my rummage sale season pickups will be awesome as well. People are catching on to games being worth something more than nothing. Which kind of sucks, but you kind of just hope that people are like, oh, what the fuck is this? Let's just sell it, throw a fucking $25 price tag on it, and it's like a complete NES or a complete Super Nintendo with a bunch of games, or never know. People, hopefully it's like you can go to the sales. And sometimes it's those sales that you don't go to. You're like, oh, that looks like nothing. That they might fucking have something. It's like sometimes there's like I just hate to fucking waste my time, stopping, getting out. But it's like those are the sales sometimes you just never fucking know. And then there's the sales where you're like, holy shit, they're probably gonna have something. They fucking are in a rich neighborhood. They don't have shit. It's like, fuck. You just never fucking know. So it's like you just kind of almost have to hit them all up, even if you're just like, this one looks very unpromising. You never fucking know sometimes what you might find. Kind of like with that one with the old fucking people. I didn't know what I was gonna walk into when I pulled up, so I just figured, oh hey, this is just a a trailer house. And then when I walked in, I saw the old people. I'm like, well, I can pretty much, I thought right in my head, I'm like, well, pretty much not going to find any games here. I don't even know I'm not going to find anything I want. And fuck, found games. So, it's like you never know where you will find games or just weird random shit that you're after. So, like I already fucking said before, thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Stay tuned for more. I'm high as fuck. I need to go get me something to eat. I'm going to go get some grilled cheese because I guess today, apparently, 4/12 is National Grilled Cheese Day. So I'm going to go have a grilled cheese or two with some really good cheese that I have. Yeah. Anyways, peace out, guys. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more.